two float riders are recovering in the hospital after falling off the upper decks of their floats. These are two separate incidents. Both happened as the crew of Allah rolled through Uptown this afternoon.
The first fall happened at around 4:30 at St. Charles and Harmony, and the second happened just after 5:30 as the crew passed Lee Circle. As Jacqueline Kelly reports, the falls have officials looking into whether the riders were wearing their harnesses.
It's been a busy weekend for New Orleans EMS. Today alone, two men on the upper deck of floats riding in the crew of Allah parade fell from their floats.
One person was in stable condition and taken to a local hospital, and the second person was transported from Lee Circle to the trauma center in critical condition.
Tonight, that second man has been upgraded to stable condition. EMS officials say both the men suffered head injuries in the falls. Kim Bouvier, the deputy chief for the city's EMS department, says the men are lucky their injuries weren't worse.
In the past, we've had people die from falling off of floats. And going into this second weekend of Mardi Gras starting Wednesday, we want to send a message to float riders to protect their eyes, follow their safety rules of riding on floats.
Bouvier says when the paramedics got to the float riders, neither one of them were wearing harnesses, which the city requires all float riders to wear.
We just don't know if they had the harness on, like we said, or why they took it off, or if they took it off. We just don't know.
But he says the fire department, who also enforces the policy, will investigate exactly what happened.
In this case, they were inspected before the parade, and they passed, and they would not have been allowed to parade if they didn't have it.
Jacqueline Kelly, Eyewitness News.